Every man has to own a black suit. After you get a black suit, there's 5 suits you need to get. Black, navy, gray, brown, tan. You get those 5 suits. You get yourself 2 white shirts. Get yourself 2 cream color shirts and 2 powder blue shirts. You can make 75 suits with those combinations because every last one of those pants go with every last one of those jackets. Every last one of the jackets goes to every last one of the pants. You cannot mess up.
Welcome back to the Files from Theory.
Welcome back. It's the Bull 4.
Black Jesus.
All right, yeah, Seps. Pray for Pearson. I don't know what's up with
I don't know
us.
if it's enough. I don't even pray, but it's not enough prayer in the world for me, man.
Yeah, he's cooked. He keep
Bro, the
eating
niggas,
these crazy ass meals, bro.
bro, the nigga said,
Man, Pearson. Which one is Pearson? One with the glass?
Yeah.
Nigga said I
everybody
had,
else.
what did he say he had? He had a pizza, cheesesteak, 2
Shake Shack.
2
Man,
cheeseburgers
Pearson.
from Shake Shack, and then 2 Simply. I was like, bro, you're gonna kill yourself.
Yeah, he talking about my heart beating fast. Yeah, he's trying to pump that blood out, bro.
Yeah, he need a colonic, man. For real. That's the best solution, man.
I keep telling y'all he need a TSS for
Yeah, for sure. He definitely needs a TSS worker. He can't be alone
more than 45 minutes.
for more than 22 minutes. Agreed. Honestly, he can't be alone for more than 22 minutes. Yeah, we struggled to figure out some topics for y'all this week, but we didn't at the same time. It's just too much shit happening, honestly.
Yeah, there's a lot happening.
Too much shit happening and way too fast. It's like, damn, because you still got to sift through the bullshit, but it's just like, why the fuck that happened? You know?
Yeah, it's a lot of crazy shit going on, man.
Why,
So-
why every day a SEPTA bus or trolley derailment? Like, why the fuck? Like, it's like you don't want to talk about it, but it's happening so often. It's like, what would you say they doing insurance fraud? They got to be doing insurance fraud.
yeah.
Because never in my life, I've been living here a long time, never in my life has this happened this much.
So I listened to shout out TRP, Chad Matt. Matt used to be a SEPTA worker. And he was like, they just don't publicize it. He's like, but people be banging out every day.
Yeah, my
we
mom
just don't know.
Hell yeah.
And she
hell
was
yeah.
like, yeah, they be banging out, but like,
This shit publicized
you see
now.
what I'm saying?
But I feel like it's not always the SEPTA driver's fault, though.
That one in West, I think, wasn't the SEPTA driver's fault.
The one trolley last week, there was nobody in there as a malfunction.
Oh, it was a malfunction?
Yeah, last week.
So you said a trolley got, see, that's different. The trolley? Come on, man.
It derailed.
That shit different from the motherfucking bus. And the city just oversaturated, you ask me.
I need to just hop on I need to start taking the bus. everywhere.
bullshit.
The bus.
Yes, nigga, I want to check.
You gonna get?
You want to be one of the passengers.
Yes.
I need $250,000 off the rip.
Yeah. I need some life-changing money.
This is gonna be a little traumatized. I just never forget the person got stuck under the bus at Brown Island.
What?
All right, bro. All right.
You said you what?
You remember the person got stuck under the bus at Brown Island?
That's a bad job,
That shit
bro.
was
I ain't
crazy.
even gonna lie, bro.
Traumatized. That was traumatizing for me.
Yeah, you gonna get all the money in the fucking world. You get stuck under the bus.
I don't want no money.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I want my fucking midsection back.
You go on something here.
Like certain things, I remember this. You all right, Keith? But certain things, we gotta get Keith on mic. Certain things is just I can't accept. So this bull I knew
Right.
back in the day through sneakers and shit, he didn't have a right thumb, and he was like, "Yeah, FedEx, but FedEx was supposed to give him all his bread, but you don't have a right thumb." Like the fuck, even raccoons got right thumbs, bro. Like that's ass.
With you, bro.
What you mean?
That's
That's ass, bro. Like I was just thinking in my head, cause I'm young, I'm probably like 19, 18. And they like,
Can't
yeah.
play bad,
They like, yo,
bro.
Peep, he don't have a thumb, bro. He used to come in the store all the time like this. I'm not, and he used to always have his hands like over the other hand. So I'm not,
So what happened to the thumb? Like how?
something happened with a FedEx truck.
Okay.
And it wasn't his
He
fault.
worked for
but
FedEx or no?
I'm not sure what happened.
wow.
But I know FedEx took his thumb. That's all I know.
FedEx.
They took his thumb. And
FedEx
in
would
my
have-
mind, it wired me to think like,
Some shit ain't
yo,
worth it.
I ain't like you can't pay me to lose a thumb.
I can't play video games ever.
Oh, you
again.
could pay me if you the reason why I lost my.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying somebody came to you like, look,
Right.
I got $2 million,
Right.
but I need your thumb, bro.
Oh no, I ain't giving it up. But now
I'm saying if it happened by mistake, even I'm gonna be pissed. I need like
if it
a new
happened-
thumb and $2 million.
Like, if it happened, it happens. But it's like,
so this motherfucker on.
Yeah, but like, what if they can't? What if they sold on just for like aesthetic purposes and not like
Yeah, I don't
functionality?
think, it ain't gonna be no bluff though. Through
Yeah,
that shit,
bro,
so-
your nerves is cooked.
I mean, we got so many surgeries now.
I need some stem cells. Put some stem cells in this motherfucker. Get the nerves popping again or something. Like, but they took his thumb, and that was ass.
That's a bad.
And he was insecure about it too, because you don't have a thumb.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's,
you can't think about that. You go on a date and you put your hand on the table, you start rubbing on her, and she waiting
Bro.
for that fifth
Yeah,
finger. She waiting
yo,
for that
you
fifth
niggas
finger,
crazy.
and the thumb not there.
Yo,
You know,
Now you gonna start breaking it down.
I thought you wasn't trying to laugh.
No, but you know, bitches ain't got no type of like filter. Ew, what's that?
You're a nut.
Oh my God, ew. sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you gotta be truthful though, man. If you come into the situation with and you don't got,
I mean, you can't lie about it.
I mean, you can't lie about it, but you just gotta put it out there because
Bro, that's
she
a
might not
crazy
even notice that
icebreaker.
shit.
That's a
She might not
crazy-
even notice that shit.
Bro, that's a crazy icebreaker.
Yeah, how
though.
you doing?
Cause you know what I'm
I
saying.
ain't
You
got no
might,
thumb.
if you driving in the wheel, you gonna use the opposite hand to drive.
Yeah, we
So
gonna-
she ain't gonna be able to see.
What you say? Open table app, right? You send her open table app. 7 p. Yo, meet me here 7 p.m. or you want me to come scoop you? Be ready by 6:15. Boom, and you pick her up and you driving like this the whole time, right? You chilling,
hiding.
right? You chilling.
Or she go to hold
Or
your hand.
like, what if you go text her? Like, if you text her before, I'll
Yeah,
see you at 6:15. By the
I mean,
way,
you still can drive the. You can drive
no,
with
no,
four
no,
fingers.
I'm not doing that. But you know what I'm saying? Because my thumb, if it's a sudden movement, I use my thumb to control a little better. But listen, I'm saying beforehand, you up. I'll pick you up at 6:15, baby. By the way, I don't have a thumb. Like, how do you deliver to somebody you missing a thumb?
Y'all niggas crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think like it's not. We're not saying there's anything wrong. With
this
it.
ain't a Holyfield situation, like where it's like, oh my God, what happened to your ear? You know I fight. You just saw Mike Tyson in one of the biggest fights of the 90s just bite my fucking ear off.
Yeah.
Like,
There's no.
She gonna be
reasonable
wondering,
explanation,
bro,
that you just give her.
if she peeped and you ain't tell her, she gonna text her group chat, oh my God, yo, he got 9 fingers.
And now you know thumbs.
And now, save him as NT, girl. No thumb. Like, you know, bro, women mean, bro. Women mean when they want to be. They very nice when they want to be and very mean when they
It
want to
was
be.
this tweet, and it was like, you can't take a girl off of ice cream because now they call you Mr. Softy. Who you with, girl? Mr. Softy.
Yeah,
You
like,
can't do nothing, bro. So not having a thumb is like borderline insane.
man.
yeah, shout out to him. I hope he found a thumb with the new research out here. Because that was crazy. I couldn't believe. I'll just start, like, every time you come in the store, I'll start fidgeting on my Jones
Yeah,
because
moral to the story,
need this,
bro.
John.
People in the city can't drive. It's too many stupid accidents. I feel like it's more accidents than shootings now.
We had,
it might be.
we had
Like-
somebody put the stats. I think we had like 11,000 accidents so far this year.
Yeah, bro, this shit is ridiculous. Like,
Either 11,000 accidents or 11,000 carjackings.
You know what?
It's like 20,000.
I have the latest technology America has to offer, so I'm just gonna Google it.
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't got no
The
insurance.
stats are insane in this city.
Then it's bad, bro. Like, nigga, something happened to your will, and you ain't got no insurance.
Oh, niggas got fake insurance. Do you remember in the
But
pandemic?
what did that serve you though?
Niggas
That
still
serve
have
you no
figures.
purpose.
If you get pulled over,
Fuck getting pulled over. They ain't worrying about no fucking insurance. They worrying about the registration.
I
Like,
don't know. They ask me for everything.
they ask you for your. Nah, they ain't never asked me
want
for
everything
no,
from
I'm like,
me.
nigga, what the fuck?
They be like license, registration, insurance. I was like, here.
Like,
bro.
it ain't illegal not to have insurance. It just ain't
It,
smart.
it absolutely is. I'm pretty sure.
No, I mean when you go get the car off the lot, you gotta have
Oh.
insurance. When
nigga, you gotta have insurance
Yeah,
every
Yeah,
time.
you gotta have insurance. No
but
matter
once
what.
you leave the lot,
You gotta have insurance,
You gotta
nigga.
have insurance.
You
You
can't
have
drive
to.
a car legally without insurance.
what you mean?
You can't.
Exactly what I said.
Niggas doing it though.
Yeah, they're not
but you're
supposed
illegally
to.
driving.
And get pulled over, and you can't take my will.
Yes, you can.
Yes, they can.
They
Can't take the
can.
will. They don't.
They can
They
though.
might not.
They might not because niggas are
this-
shooting each other on the
Yeah,
street.
This is
but
Gotham, but they absolutely can.
they can, bro. I don't fucking know, but I know they did the car thefts. We already passed 6,900 cars being stolen.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
They
So
taking charges to be exact.
it probably was
Ain't
that
taking them
11,000. If it was 11,000 for the carjackings, then it was 20,000 for car accidents.
Damn.
Which is crazy. But do you remember in the middle of the pandemic and everybody was like, every time we went outside, I was like, yo,
There's a
niggas,
bandit car
niggas
banged
just
out.
leaving wheels everywhere. That's
Niggas
why-
is living like Mike Tyson during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if niggas know, Mike Tyson used to buy crazy luxury wheels. Them Jones run out of gas, he go get a new one.
Yeah, which is the most insane shit I ever heard of.
What?
Mike Tyson, they said like couple cars, luxury Jones ran out of gas, so went and bought a new one. He was getting too much money.
So,
bro.
so the nigga don't fill the gas tank back up. He just buy another car.
New Mike Tyson fills the gas tank up, but old Mike Tyson that was biting ears possibly, or before biting ears, before the Robin Givens situation, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Mike tripping.
Well, he was tripping.
Cause you getting so much.
I don't want to run
money.
in the mic now and he
I ain't
ask
give a
you.
fuck how much money
You know what I mean? Like, yo, you said I was stripping because I'm going to back all the way the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
he
backing
gonna-
all the way out of.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm not in a distance. I mean, he might be over there. I'm telling him like
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's going to run you down, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't
You
playing.
might not
with
get
it.
away either.
He told me I ain't playing with Ed. That shit be right hook. Boom.
His fucking sparring videos now, I be scared of.
Yeah.
I ain't scared of. Too
I'm
many
not
things.
holding them pads for
Yeah,
old
I'm
head
not
ever.
scared of too many things, but them joints, he be like, ah. I'm
Yeah,
like, oh,
I'm
all
cool
right.
with it. But yeah, I mean, pandemic was a crazy time. I think it built some bad habits for a lot of niggas,
Some.
Yeah,
but
man.
A lot.
including myself, because I don't be liking going in the office ever.
No, I
But
think that's a good habit. Fuck that. Fuck the offices.
yeah, but I'm saying it's a bad habit now if they want you in the office.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Um.
Now I gotta go back to the office.
Oh yeah.
Vacation
Boy was
over.
hyping shit about that vacation last week, bro. He shitting on
Bro,
us.
I was sleeping and niggas talking about Kyle sleep. They was sending 10 messages like he weird as shit. I was mad as shit working. Yeah, I was mad as shit.
I'm not gonna say anything to put my employment in
Jeopardy.
jeopardy, but no, the fuck I wasn't. Anyway, yeah. C4, how was your week, bro?
My week was very great. It was productive.
This nigga got a great
Got a
life.
lot, no, seriously, I got a lot done this week. Spent some time with my child, you know. It's a good thing, man. Being a father, I'm a girl dad too, to be exact, you know. It's a good thing, man.
Okay, Kobe.
Yeah, man. Got in that gym, you know what I mean?
How that
Trying to
feel?
get this boy in this joint, and
I be in
this
the-
boy can't do 2 push-ups.
I think
Damn.
you just did 50
You know what
apiece.
I mean? We flexing wealth, you know what I mean? Health,
I mean,
all
listen.
that.
How does it feel being a girl dad? Like,
Oh,
do
man.
you feel like how do you find that balance of like not raising her in like a fairy tale, but also not being too rough with her?
Yeah, so it's like as a father, I feel like to all the fathers that do have daughters, it's like a balance. Like I don't have to hit my daughter. Like you know how some people hit their kid. Not saying fathers hit their kids, but like some little kids might throw tantrums and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I really just like sit there and talk to my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Show her affection. Just show her that I don't have to hit you in
Right.
order for you to listen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, as a father, like you gotta be stern. You can't just be, like making her spoil to the point where she acting out, or if she not getting something, it's a problem. Like, so it's just like my daughter, bro. She listened to like everything I say, bro. Like she really respect me as a father. Like she might get over on my mom and my sister and her mom, but like when it comes to me, it's like
He's talking about that shit not rocking.
attention. Like you feel me? Like
Bro, that shit not flying over here, sis.
yeah, she download data so fast. Like she intelligent and smart. So it's just like you gotta create a balance, bro. You gotta be affectionate and you gotta be stern. And you gotta install all the certain type of habits in your daughter, like saving money. Like I be talking to her about financial literacy, like saving your bread. Don't run to Target to buy a toy and then you don't got no bread no more. Like save it. You feel what I'm saying?
What's your because I know it's expensive now.
What?
The tooth fairy, how much is that costing nowadays?
Yeah, you can't put no
So
plug.
her whole grill out, you know what I'm saying? So she getting a couple of dollars, like her front teeth and the bottom teeth is out. So she'll probably run you I'll give her 50.
Damn.
Each tooth.
Ain't gonna be no toothbrush around this motherfucker.
You don't got to though, boy. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how much.
I
that
remember
run.
being a kid, my tooth came out. My mom gave me a little $1, maybe a $5.
Yeah, I got $1 one time. I think I got like a dime one time.
New
But
age babies, bro. This
Then-
A 50 ball?
a 50 ball. Bro, I can't imagine getting a video game back
I
then
done knocked
for
all my fucking teeth out.
bro. There used to be teeth I was scared to take out.
Yeah, she like in her,
50 ball. Shit. Back then?
she in her baby doll phase, so she be buying like a lot of baby dolls and shit. Like,
Okay. You took it to see Barbie?
my mom did.
Barbie.
That might be the
I
tip.
ain't gonna lie. Barbie fire, bro.
Yeah, I
went
heard.
to
I
go see
keep
Barbie
hearing
the other
everybody
day.
talking about that. Even
Barbie
grown-ass
fire.
I
women.
tried to tell niggas it was gonna be fire. I ain't see it yet.
He
I
hype
was
as
trying
shit.
to
Did
tell
you go
niggas.
see it?
I'm about to go see it.
I just can't. Like, I gotta go with my
No,
daughter.
I didn't go
Yeah.
by myself.
Like, motherfucker.
Shit,
Yeah.
You gotta tell your niece, or little cousin, or something. Like, I ain't about to just go see Barbie.
Oh, yeah. And I wasn't even on some like cuffed up shit. I was on some focused watching the movie like type time. Barely lean my seat back.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to pay attention to like the concepts and shit. Cause I'm not emotionally attached to Barbie. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like it was some real messages in that joint, bro. Like about like patriarchy, or lack thereof. And it was like Barbie Land was like the opposite of.
That's my shit.
Oh, all right. Barbie Land was the opposite of the real world. So like everything was flipped. Like the women was in charge in Barbie Land. It was all this crazy shit, and it was like showing like really the movie kind of exposed how ridiculous we are as men and our egos get. And it was like mainly like how we'll let our ego take us off the goal. Because I want to do this, and it's like,
damn,
yo,
they dropping some jewels in that joint, huh?
No, it was drawn. It was really, really good. I'm telling you, that shit was
It's
really
like,
good.
is it PG?
It might be PG-13, honestly.
I think it's definitely PG-13.
Issa Rae was the president in Barbie Land. so-
Lisa Ray.
Issa Rae.
I'm about to say, yo, they had Lisa Ray in that joint.
To my Players Club, the fuck? I'm taking my daughter for that. No, Barbie was all that. Barbie was all that. You seen Oppenheimer? I know you didn't see Oppenheimer. You're not. You talking about fuck that?
I've been meaning to do a lot of shit over my little vacation, but I did a lot of other shit.
Yeah, Oppenheimer. I think Oppenheimer was pretty good. Very close to a perfect movie. A lot of great actors in that joint. A lot of great detail. Niggas know about Oppenheimer, and I gotta watch the doc. Honestly, I want to get a little bit more filter, objective stuff, or facts about the situation before I really went into like a deep dive on it. But that movie was all that. Yeah, you gotta see that shit. IMAX 70 millimeters.
I trust your judgment.
Yeah, that shit was all that. A lot of my man was like an hour into it on Twitter. Shout out Just. I don't know if he's listening. Just was like, this shit ass. He said, it's too much talking. I said, bro, it's about one of the biggest scientific advances and achievements or
I don't even, would you call it an achievement? It's an achievement.
It's an achievement. It's a destructive achievement.
It's
but
like, God damn.
Yeah, so it's about the development of the atomic bomb.
Okay.
Was it atomic or hydrogen? It was atomic, right. So it's the development of the atomic bomb. So it's like, basically, it's already facts out there, so I guess I can summarize it.
Yeah, it's
like a spoiler.
factual movie.
So it's like basically they came this overseas dude. He was like a teacher here.
Right.
He was into I want to get his fucking thing right, but he knew how to do like rocket science and all that shit, right? So essentially, he was really good with breaking down atoms, stuff like that. And just on a little level, they came to him like, look, government came to him, yo, we need you to build this bomb. You put together your dream team of people that you think can build a bomb. It's about that. It goes through the whole process of them testing out different things, running into different problems, different people putting in perspectives, different officers and people, being in charge, different conflicts they had. And how Boy was just he was drawing the ladies. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think he was up. Because you would think he a nerdy science boy. No, he was a fucking, like his old head, he messed with his old head wife, got her pregnant, took the wife, married her. He's like, yeah, I got to because we having a kid.
Shit.
Yeah, he was on some super shiesty shit. So
I didn't know that.
yeah, they show it all in the movie. That's why I was texting because I'm like, this nigga drawing, like, you know what I mean? But and then it shows like him building the bomb succeeding, and then like, they dropped that shit on Japan and it became like a thing of what the fuck? Like for him, it was like damn, I caused all this destruction. Like basically 6 figures worth of people died, but millions of people were affected. So it's like he started to feel like that remorse, like fuck, like what I mean, like these are humans. It had nothing to do with me, and they was like trying to. It had nothing to do with me, but it does, right? And then the president, he was trying to, be an empath to the president. I think it was Truman was like, basically get the fuck out of my office, go cry to your mom. Like,
at the time,
yeah,
all right.
And then they honor him later for the Nobel Peace Prize. And it's crazy because Nobel, the person the prize is named after, actually discovered something very destructive too. Right. So it's like
it's a conundrum.
History class.
Yeah. So Oppenheimer is a great movie. It's not fresh on my brain. I saw that shit like 2 weeks ago. So
there's like an animated rendition of like what happened when the bomb dropped. That shit is like insane. Yeah.
Yeah, that
some of the
Oppenheimer, all
insane
that
shit you can like you're not taught about this shit in detail as a kid, so you just think that time bomb like that shit was drawn. Then when you really learn, or like as you grow older, it's like, yo, imagine your whole fucking state is getting blown off the map. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Like instantaneously.
Yeah, not even like over time, just tripping. Like in a blink of an eye.
You can't do shit about it.
You just watch it. And then it's not like it's not like they're slowly not. It's like they're getting incinerated.
Yeah, you're getting cooked. Yeah. Like that shit bad.
Like so like
Bikini Bottom is kind of based off of that.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if it's an atomic bomb, but like some shit happened where chemicals are in the air. That's why SpongeBob under the water.
so you touch it, I'll be sick. Like you touch your first M, and then somebody just blow you the fuck up.
Yeah, think about that.
No.
Yeah, that shit
She talking about no.
imagine you having a good day.
That shit nutty,
Fucking hit the
bro.
lottery or something. That's
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be mad if I just woke up.
That shit ain't funny.
I'm sure I start my day
I had a
and
joke,
there's some bullshit.
Yeah, you touch your first M, and then somebody.
What happened? Say the joke.
No, like-
Say the joke. I want to hear it. Say it.
First nigga to wake up dead.
I'm pretty sure I'm playing niggas will go dead.
I'm playing with that shit, man. Shit, this nigga kind of crazy.
Yeah,
That's not funny.
yeah. That Barbenheimer, as they would say, because they came on the same weekend.
Came out the same day, I think.
Yeah, same day, same premiere and all that. Barbie killed them, but you
Yeah,
know,
that
Killed
was-
this
that was-
shit,
that
but
was-
like
that's
the Barbie,
Mattel, though.
That's the objective,
the
though.
Barbie budget is
That
that's
was
an
the
endless
distraction.
bag.
That was the distraction, huh?
Yeah, that's an endless bag. Barbie is an endless bag.
Barbie was the distraction from the
I don't think it was a distraction for real. But Mattel just Barbie had more. I ain't gonna say effect on culture. That sounds crazy, but like as far as pop culture, and movies are pop culture in a sense.
We grew up in that era, man.
Barbie and Mattel is Mattel, so it's like that bag is crazy.
Their rollout was fucking bonkers.
Yeah, their setup at the movie theater was nice too, but they had a
Excuse me.
I liked how the I forgot her name, something Ruth, at the end, the creator of Barbie. I don't know if I doubt it was the actual creator, maybe it was, but it was a lady that played the creator, and she just was like, "It's not real. Like Barbies are everyday girls. That's why we had so many renditions.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to be perfect to be a Barbie." And I think a lot of people missed that. And I was just like,
People missed that message.
"Yeah, like thank you for saying this because
The whole
you don't have to like."
a lot of young women thought Barbie was perfect.
Yeah, they attack our women every day.
Yeah.
So like every commercial, glammed up, whether they gotta get all these extensions in their hair, their any type of hair extensions, lash extensions, they gotta put filler in their lips, they gotta put filler in their face.
Yeah, it
It's
kind of
like,
goes into what you want to talk about Bud Crawford's wife.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. You saw that shit.
his I guess they're
That's his
common law marriage.
That's his
Yeah, the
that's
word.
his hood wife.
Common law marriage.
But you know, common law only popular. I mean, in effect in like 6 states.
Yeah, so Bud Crawford's wife, they were trying to shame her for being out of shape. And
They said she's not a wife of a superstar.
yeah, and it's like people don't understand the cultural impact of where you live. And then he's just a nigga from Nebraska. His standards of beauty is not because it's normally people from the city.
That's what I'm
who's
saying,
trying to
bro.
Put those images of beauty on her, and then like he got 6 kids by her, so obviously he likes her. So it don't matter what you think.
I mean, standards of beauty is
Within.
it's subjective.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say that because I get offended when certain girls come at me. So, and I don't know them because I'm looking outside first. I'm gonna keep it a bean because that's what I see.
When I be in the club and plus size women come at me, I get very upset.
Plus size, it depends. Like, what you mean?
Fat girls, bro.
Fat girl. Oh, all right.
Oh, all right.
I mean,
Like I'm not rude to them.
can't
I just like I'm not
discriminate
interested.
sometimes.
I mean, I literally can in this point. Like, if I'm gonna be fucking with you, I can discriminate, bro.
What-
I don't.
What day they said? What day
Yeah,
they
you
said?
can discriminate. I fucked that word all like discriminate. You can discriminate with who you date, but like if Sebs was dating a woman I didn't find attractive,
Right.
that's not my business to be like.
Okay,
that
what,
girl,
but what if
that
she?
don't
What
make
if
sense.
she's like big boned, she pretty, she smell good,
That's
she
good
know how
for
to
her.
dress.
That's
You know
good
what
I'm
I'm saying?
happy for her.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you gotta
doing
get
the
in a
damn
relationship
thing.
with her, but
We not even gonna text.
Yeah. I don't want to kick it with you. I don't want to skate with you. Nothing.
yo, y'all crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I would throw her. Ooh, I'm not gonna treat her bad. Like
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Yeah,
I'm not going. Ew, get away from me.
Yeah, it's
like,
like, yeah, I'm not interested.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Lizzo,
I'm not,
on the other hand, because Lizzo's a bad person. I'm saying,
I'm not even gonna say ill to Lizzo.
true.
Oh, yo, I mean, we can go into the Lizzo thing later, but yeah, it's like,
That just ain't just taste. They ain't just
yeah, that's
speed.
not
They
my
ain't just
speed.
They ain't
And
just
it's
speed.
certain girls, bro. I'm not the tallest nigga on earth. I'm not short. Let's get that out the way. You know what I mean?
What's your height?
5'11" and a half. 6 foot.
He gonna say 5'11" and a half.
So yeah. So listen, I'm not the tallest nigga on earth. So
Yeah.
it's certain girls they only like tall dudes.
and I don't understand why niggas be getting offended. Like,
Yeah,
you
man.
just not tall enough to ride that ride, big bro.
90% of the people that saying something, but to knock you the fuck out.
99.
Yeah,
I'ma say
99. I was gonna get out of 10%.
Nah.
Ain't no under 10%.
It's that 0.01.
Yeah,
percent.
but it's like
I tread lightly with that.
the standards of beauty is subjective. Like what and that's I don't want nobody liking exactly what I like because then you gonna have a fucking special affinity for my lady.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Everybody we got different tastes. So the fuck like that's it's like yo that sounds like an honorable dude to me.
I think a lot of people are just miserable with
you
themselves.
got 6 kids with the lady. You obviously building basically a village.
Yeah.
Why would you leave her?
Yeah.
That
He
sounds
ain't
honorable to
ashamed
me.
either. They taking
Yeah.
pictures and
People
shit.
just
Like,
miserable with themselves. They don't have
Yeah.
they don't have that at home, so they're like they feel they're better than her, and then like I don't have a Bud Crawford, so why does she? So they their insecurities reflect, and they're like, oh my gosh, she ugly.
but I feel like there's a lot of attention on him now, being as though he just won the biggest fight of his career.
Facts.
Like even the internet is picking
that's
up on
another thing
all
about-
of this
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Because like the
That's what
algorithm,
happens.
he wasn't even in the algorithm
No, he wasn't.
like that. Now
No.
he all in the
He
algorithm.
punched his way into the
You feel
algorithm.
me? And everybody just put
Literally.
unnecessary bullshit on him.
Well, that's gonna happen.
That's
if
what
you're
happens
a
when
celeb.
when you get stardom. Like that's what comes with being famous, and
And
Especially a
rich.
black celeb.
like, it's like the shit where like Wallow posting those text conversations.
Yeah, that was
like he shouldn't have done it, but he did it. He did it from a harmless point of view.
I know, yeah. He was just
But
stirring
Bud not
something
used
up.
to that shit, so
Yeah,
it's
he's
like,
not,
bro,
bro.
what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You like to him, you want some weird shit, and
Yeah.
that's what it comes. Like, you got to be able to mitigate those things.
No, you could tell, bro. He living his reality, man. He not no flashy dude.
He not no fake. He not no fake nigga. It don't seem
Yeah,
like.
bro.
He seem like he really about what he talk about and who he
Yeah.
is, and he stands on his.
Like he
truth.
like to be honest, bro. He like one of the most poised people I ever seen. Far as just like nigga, he don't get phased. It just seemed like
I
nothing
mean,
phased him.
the other thing says when to talk about his upbringing, his mom was kind of harsh on him. So I guess if you make it through that,
You can make it through anything.
Yeah,
Yeah. Real shit.
your mom telling you she well, I don't know if she didn't tell him she loved him at all.
I don't think she did.
Yeah, she never told him she
shit,
loved him
Or was proud of
or
him or
proud of
anything.
him.
Yeah, I bet you
think
she's
about it,
saying
you
that
never
shit
lost.
now.
You never lost. No, I don't think she still did.
She was dancing that fucking ring.
Maybe she did
I
now.
mean, she might be now,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I don't think he hold no resentment towards her.
No,
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, like it's like Drake said in the song. Look what happened to look how our life is going. Who am I to not to forgive her?
Mm-hmm.
Like look where I'm at in life. Like yeah, it fucked up, but look where I'm at. Like
No,
does
exactly,
it justify it?
that's how you
No.
gotta look at shit though,
But
bro.
maybe I wouldn't be here without it. Maybe you
Yeah.
would, maybe you wouldn't. But this is how your life went. So you just forgive and forget sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes I
And
feel
it's not like she didn't take care of him.
like I always say on this podcast, I probably say that every single episode so far. Life is about balance, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That extremist shit sometimes can put you in a bad spot where Bud could probably just start punching on her. Like, oh, all right, you think I'm not that sharp? I'm gonna show you how sharp I am.
No,
You know what
she
I'm saying?
said she was beating him, and he took the belt like, we ain't even doing
Yeah,
that.
we're not doing that. At 13.
It get to a point where your mom, like my mom used to beat me with the belt and stop hurting. Like shit don't hurt no more.
I ain't gonna lie.
That shit always hurt me.
That
I ain't
shit-
gonna lie.
No, you'll
I
go.
just started getting bigger than my mom. She like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna beat you. You too big.
But you'll go from a point where you bitching about that shit when you little ass boy when they whooping you and all that, and then go to a point where it's like you immune to that shit now.
But it's like,
You anticipating it already. Like
I'm stuttering over my words. I would say, yeah, you get to a point where you anticipate it, but that shit still
that
hurts.
shit still.
yeah, it still hurt.
Yeah, because I
But
used to
you
be
know-
anticipating like you about to hit me. All right, go ahead. But like that shit hurt.
But it's
be mad as shit at.
It be the joints that hit you but don't hit you.
Yeah.
Them joints be hurt.
Oh, yeah, them
They
joints
hurt
hurt.
more than the joints that hit you.
You
Like,
be in the room just. I want to leave. What? You want to go where?
He said, "I wanna go where?"
You just shut the door.
that extremist shit could put you in a point where it's like it'll work for you. It'll work for some kids and it push you further. Like I didn't have a participation trophy dad.
Right.
Like my dad not just going to be on some, oh, all right, you out there, you did your best. My dad would be like, yo, look, I ain't paying this money for you to just be on no regular shit. You need to do this. You need to do that. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's not your best right there. And I know it. Cause you better. And like I was in the YMCA league. He snapped on me the whole ride home from Roxborough to Uptown. And that was all he needed to do to me. He's like, yo, you need to do something. Like your shot not falling, you need to learn how to pass better. You know what I mean? Your pass is getting intercepted or something. You need to learn how to pickpocket or something. Like
they telling you
yeah,
shitty.
like yeah, exactly. He was like, yo, you want some bullshit? I'm not paying my money for this. And it's like, you right. I don't want to disappoint my pop. But it's like for certain kids, they might go out there and literally shit their pants. Or like, yo, oh my God, it's pressure now. Like next, because my pop like, yo, next week you better or you on punishment. It's like, oh,
Yeah, it's
Punish
like what
your
Gilbert
ass.
said about his son. He was like what your dad did might not work for a lot of kids. He was like, for his son, he stays even killed. You have a good game, you have a good game. You have a bad game, you have a bad game. But we're gonna continue to work. So, like you said, it's about balance.
yeah, like that, like
They say life about balance.
it's a lot of soft ass participation shit going on now, and it's leading to kids that don't have any type of emotional control.
Yeah, like
For real. They get too up, too down. Like we said last week, it's ups and downs in life, and you gotta learn how to balance the motherfuckers. Like,
and when they get overstimulated, they act out.
yeah. So it's like,
sure.
even if you're doing a work presentation, like I used to work at enterprise, right? Corporate enterprise, accounting shit. We used to have competitions quarterly, and we never won like first or second place. Like what happened, and we didn't get a participation trophy. I guess our participation trophy is we're paying for your lunch, but like you made me come here, so I don't really think that's super crazy. But like, what happens when, you know what I mean? I'm not used to not getting a trophy at all or anything for participating. I'm supposed to act out at work now.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like that's what I think we raising, where it's like,
I think somebody said it on Twitter that she was raised a certain way, so when she faces adversity at work, she busts out in tears, and it's like you can't do that. You can't know your
Martin
job.
Mack say the boy is soft. Man.
Yeah, you can't know your job shouldn't be talking to you any kind of way, but you can't cry. You gotta hold your own. Like, who are you talking to? Like, you gotta be an adult, and not
You
everybody.
black in the corporate world. She black?
I,
Or they
don't- I
black?
think she was black.
You got armadillo skin.
Yeah, for sure. So like crying because, I would say like one of my bosses when I worked at Sprint tried to get out of hand. I was on the phone like, you want to hang up and call me back, bro? Because I don't know who you're talking to. You call me back like, you know what? I was drawn. I'm sorry. Because
He checked himself.
yeah, because like you're not gonna talk to me like that. But like
He gangster as shit.
I had that. My mom wasn't playing that shit. So it's just like when people have that soft upbringing. I'm not saying you have to beat your child. I'm not saying you have to be extreme, but you have to prepare your child for life because not everybody is emotionally intelligent. Not everybody is a good person. Not everybody
For sure.
feels like they should. They owe some type of shit to other people.
And it
They
goes
just wanna
back
be
to what I
dicks.
was saying earlier about like being stern with my daughter. Like I sit down and really had real conversation with her more than I play with her. Like, how some fathers like play with their kids and this, that, and the third. I play with her, but be more so I be sitting her down, like, and she'll just be quiet. That's how I know she listening to me, and I'll be explaining like real life stuff to her. You feel me? Because you don't want to put your child somewhere and they don't know how to adapt or they don't know what's going on.
No, a lot of
You feel
people
me?
think my mom traumatized me because I'm like extremely cautious. But I'm like, no, you ain't traumatized me. You prepared me for how life was.
Nah,
Like,
bro, right.
now it's not too many. Like when I grew up, when I ran into certain shit, it wasn't too much shit I wasn't prepared for.
Exactly,
and
bro.
it was because of my mom. So like when people be like, your mom traumatized you, I be like, no, she showed me what this shit really was. She didn't
No,
hide
for
nothing
sure,
from
bro.
me.
For sure.
So
Salute the Mom Deuce for that. That's thorough. You feel me?
yeah,
All right, bro.
Yeah, I feel like it's okay. I think we gotta get rid of the word spoil. It's okay to shower your kid
with affection.
shower them with things they earned, and things they earned might come with a TV, PlayStation, shit like that, and you can go to this special camp since you got good
It's
grades.
okay to do whatever you want for your child as long as you set the right expectations.
Yeah,
people just be giving their kids fucking Xboxes and they got all Fs. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
that's when you're just drawn.
Yeah.
Like your kid got all Fs. It's time for some type of punishment. It don't got to be corporal punishment, but something has to be taken away. Like, oh yo, you got all Fs.
Possession.
You can't play the game every day.
right, real shit.
You got to read these books because all Fs. Like school,
You ain't giving me nothing, brother.
You're not even trying. Like, are you showing up every day? Like, so that's when it's like you're not even being a parent. Like being a parent has two sides. Like you can be a child friend, but you also have to be their enforcer.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just think people just be like,
I lean more on the what you say, enforcer?
Yeah.
Enforcer side.
Yeah, I think a lot of people suffer from like what Bub's mom was. She was very hard on him. A lot of people grew up with their parents were hard because we did grow up as black people. We grew up in toxic environments because our parents grew up in toxic environments. It's just how our culture worked. But that's how you had to be to survive. And people don't want to continue those generational curses. But we're just creating new ones. Instead of healing and solving the problem, we're creating whole new problems by being on the opposite side of the spectrum.
For sure, bro.
Like now your kids they don't get their way, they lashing out. Like Castanet had that giveaway and they were so hyped to meet their favorite influencer. And I guess shit didn't go their way. And now they're terrorizing the city. And now their favorite creators now their favorite creators getting charged with felony charges.
Fire, bro. When you try to do certain stuff, bro, it's crazy, man. When you trying to get
it's also his fault, but
yeah. And it definitely is his fault because he ain't orchestrated correctly. But
that just goes to show you like
he
a lot
did a
of
good
parents.
deed.
But think about it. He tried to do a good deed, but imagine all it takes is one person. Wait, I'm not getting the PS5.
Yeah,
So
snap out.
I'm gonna smack this
I'm gonna
nigga
smack
in front
the
of
nigga
me.
in front of me. And now they rumbling. Oh, they rumbling. Let's pull our phones out and record. Now you got niggas doing shit for TikTok clout. And it's just a snowball effect of shit happening.
Yeah.
Now they jumping on cars.
Yeah.
Now the cops come out. Now kids getting their head smashed through window. It's just a snowball
Shit
effect.
that he technically don't have nothing.
He has nothing to do with,
Like,
but
person-
because he didn't
Like,
have
he
to
started the domino.
yeah. But people don't see that. And they're like, why is he getting charged with this? Well, he was the first domino to fall.
Yeah, shit. Yeah.
This is the generational curse we're creating now by having these kids who are spoiled and not getting their way. Whereas before, when we was younger, yeah, we had flash mobs, but like we was the start of it. And a lot of us, when we saw that shit, it was like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
I never joined none of that shit.
Yeah, when I saw niggas flash mob, I'm going home. Like y'all on some weird shit. But now it's like, niggas are staying to record it. And it's like, instead of just going home and get like, you remember movie night at the Pearl?
Yeah.
I went to a movie night at the Pearl. I'm like, yo, this shit fun. Niggas started flashing mob. I went to City, we got a pizza and went home. I'm not with none of this dumb shit.
Yeah, like,
But niggas don't have the discernment to go home. Because if my mom see me on the news, she might skin me. So that's just the shit that, we don't have anymore. We don't have kids with discernment. They just want to do shit and get famous. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, there's a lot of following going on. I mean, then it's just programmed to. I mean, it's just shit. I hate to be on some fake woke shit like a lot of people be on, but like the shit we go on these platforms, that shit called following and followers.
yeah,
like,
the real shit.
like you follow this person's every move that they present in a sense. So it's like it's a shit like, oh, that, and then people showing their highlight reel. Twitter is a little bit more realistic. Niggas will tell you, I got fired today. They was drawn.
That's why I think Twitter is irreplaceable. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
I think Twitter is irreplaceable as an app because it's built such a cult following from like it came out 08, 09? And that was a generation that set a foundation of like, yo, we gonna be on this joint big.
Mm-hmm.
And now niggas kept like, I got fired today, y'all. Like it's like your following is more like your family. I got followers I grew
Somebody
up
do that on the gram, bro. They going in a group chat.
Yeah.
Yo, she wildin', she drunk. Why
You
she
do
tell
that
us she got negative 13 hours on her account?
You do it on Twitter. It's like, yo, bro, I only got 26 in my account. And you can make a friend off that on IG.
shit.
Niggas not on that. And that's why I think Threads is failing because people realize they have to be their authentic selves to have a blog. And I said it before when it came out. I'm like, it's not going like flourish because those IG models don't want to tell you how bad they day going. They don't want to tell you they need $40. That's what
for sure.
60 inflation, bro.
My fault. You're right.
Yeah.
But you said it's 40 after midnight.
40 after
what I'm saying?
midnight. As long as they not busy.
You get shit with $40. That's gas money.
Yeah.
No,
Ain't
that's
even
not
gas
gas
money.
60.
My gas
$4 a gallon.
$85 was what I had to do to fill up. So I mean, I need 85, baby.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so I mean, is what it is. It's like, no, I'm fucking with you, but
And then
It really
another
is, though.
thing, I think I already talked about this before, but like you talked about it earlier, like followers and following her. This like kids be 16. The girl Ice Spice video, she's 16. Also, Ice Spice is drawn for that. That's very
super
uncommon.
drawn.
But she's 16.
Like, call me personally so I can tell you how drawn you are.
that's
DM
all,
me.
That's all you want to talk about?
Your manager.
Tell her DM you.
DM me.
That's all y'all want to talk about with her? That's how she draws?
No, I want to see if I could be a mentor to that young lady.
But-
Isis
Isis. Is that her name?
Spices. No, it's not Spices, but
Isis is her name.
Isis.
Yeah, but the girl is 16 years old and she has 1.5 million followers on the gram.
Mhm.
You can't tell her nothing.
Right.
She got 1.5 million followers.
16 years old, 1.5 million?
And now, this is what I want a lot of people to understand. A lot of people point out that she's 16.
Mhm.
Why are y'all posting her information on other social media platforms? You're doing it for clout. You're not doing it for concern for the child. Because if you were doing it for concern for the child, you would have just reported the video. Now you're not only that she has her 1.5 million followers, now it's a bunch of creeps on her page.
Yeah.
And that's just, now you're putting the child in
Now
danger.
niggas about to play the Kylie Jenner game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tiger is crazy, bro. He said She young, but she a big dog or some shit like that. He should be in jail.
He red shirt that young.
He should be in
That's
jail.
crazy.
But yeah,
That was a crazy situation.
yeah, but she got 1.5 million followers. If she go to class, what her teacher gonna tell her?
Oh, you know these kids homeschool once they get a little following, bro.
Like, what is your
hopefully
teacher?
she
What
is
is your teacher
homeschooled.
like? Sis, ma'am, my brand
she
deal I'm
got
about to get is your whole yearly check. It's nothing you can tell me.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that shit crazy to me.
yeah.
We're living in a whole new world, and I don't think a lot of people understand that.
Real quick, and Pizza just texted me again. I just got a pizza. This is crazy.
Oh, you just bought that today?
I bought that last night.
Where you go downtown?
I was in Cherry Hill. You giving up my low.
You gave your own low. You should have just said I was downtown.
Listen, yeah, man. I want to talk about that. I didn't even put down the topic list, but like, do y'all think there is a problem with nobody wanting to be normal anymore?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think.
What you mean by normal?
Normal, bro. Like, everybody has this in their mind, this fantasy, and and I hate to crush dreams.
Like, you can be delusional,
Capitalism isn't made for everybody to be rich.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody has to get capitalized, basically.
Like, it's okay to be delusional, but
about your dreams.
yeah, there we go.
But dreams with action to it. You can't just be like, I'm gonna be rich, and get offended when somebody, yo, bro, how you gonna get rich? Fuck out of here. Niggas be hating, yo. See, that's what I'm saying.
It's like,
you ain't gonna never have no money, you'll never have no
think
bitches.
Somebody just it's my favorite clip. It's somebody, I think Drewski just did a video, and it might not even be Drewski, it might be the boy Kyle. You know what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
He was like, niggas will tell you like about an LLC, but don't got no business plan. Don't ever use the LLC.
Mhm.
Don't do nothing to build up their empire. It is like, I'm gonna have an empire one day. How you gonna have a social media empire? You don't post.
Right.
How you gonna have anything? You don't do anything.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't post, and I'm trying to run a podcast. This doesn't make sense. So, I mean, honestly, but you know what I do? Pause. That was crazy. I do. You know what I do? You know,
You the shit you miss Poopy?
put into action. Right. Every Sunday we here.
Yeah.
No, for
It's
sure.
all
Every
work.
week we put out at
consistent.
least one clip.
We consistent.
You know, we posting on YouTube every week. We throwing our second event in
You're
2
doing-
months.
you're- Not saying you don't gotta be perfect, but you gotta do something.
Yeah. You
Niggas
gotta show
don't
up.
Niggas
Yeah.
don't do
You gotta show up.
nothing.
But it's like a thing of getting rich, and it's like, yo, bro, don't let nobody. One, it's a misconception. You can't get rich with a job. That's fucking lying.
That's how most people get rich.
Like,
You can't anticipate when you're going to be rich, man. Like, it's going to happen at whatever age it's supposed to happen for you. It's going to happen.
but some it never happens for her. And I think we're getting to the point where it kind of sets in where it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get rich, and it's like, yo, not to say like, because it's like I think we do a lot of looking down, like, oh yeah, he made this mistake, and it's like, yeah, you can learn from others, but everybody not gonna be rich. Most people not gonna be rich, or we wouldn't be looking at rich as rich.
But in my opinion, like, what makes you rich is your habits. Like, your habits are going to
Yeah,
turn
for sure.
over into making you rich. Like, you got to have
Yeah,
a
put your
consistent
10,000
routine.
hours in.
And you can't be a fucking watcher. Like, when I watch, like when I go on these social media platforms, I go on there
To learn.
seeking inspiration,
Right.
to learn. You know what I'm saying? And you have to take the time. I know it's hard because everybody be having shit to do. But like, when the average person wake up, they thinking about work and money. They're not even thinking about
But you gotta think like you said, like a lot of people are just watchers.
right.
And that's why everybody thinks they're gonna be rich, because all they're doing is watching.
It's
other
watching
people.
other people, and then
If a lot of people really went out there and put the work in and be a millionaire, they'd be like, oh, this shit a little bit harder than I thought it was.
What you see in other people's actions, like people getting indicted and shit like that, it's no shortcut to this shit.
No.
Like, and you can make it look like it's all good, but motherfuckers is
DJ Envy.
I want to real quick. I think there is a shortcut.
What's the
What?
shortcut?
I think the shortcut is focusing on you. I think that's the shortcut.
okay.
Like
you
all
can
those
say that.
sides.
You
Like,
can say that.
yeah,
You can
there
say
is
that.
no.
You can say
I get
that.
what you mean.
There's no way to circumvent the work.
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
If you put all your focus,
if you put all your focus on you for at least a year, 2 years straight, you can set yourself up.
You can.
And then you do that in vacuums, and because you can't do. That's how people burn themselves out, or they get there and it's not what they expect, and they blow their brains out. Like, I'm sorry to be insensitive, but like that happens where it's
You're
like, yo,
overstimulated.
I sacrifice age 14 through 29 to this one thing, and I got to the mountaintop, and it's not what the fuck I thought, and I don't have no friends, and I don't have no nothing, but I got all this shit, and now people want to be my friends because I got shit, and you can't reverse being infamous or famous for something. So what happens is, with the like, you have no
You have nothing to keep you grounded.
nothing genuine in your life. Yeah, you have nothing to keep you grounded.
Yeah.
And now it's like, all right, but like if you focus in spurts 1 to 2 years at a time, and like, oh, I'm gonna relax for this 6 months or whatever, you can go. You know what I mean? But I think that's the shortcut. Focusing on yourself. I think a lot of people, like you said, is watchers.
Yeah.
Once you start looking over here and like, oh yeah, I have to go see this game. I have to go do this. The shortcut is, yo, I can't catch this Monday night game.
And the
gotta focus on this.
comparison is the thief of joy. And I feel like a lot of people, even myself at times, you know, I got way better with that, like over the years. Like I never been the type of person. Like I get motivated when I see people with stuff that I may want.
Something,
Yeah, like you get motivated, but you gotta more so appreciate what you have. Like you could have just bought a brand new Honda, but then you gonna ride past a motherfucker with a Lamborghini, or you gonna always see somebody with
There's
something.
always something better.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? But you gotta have that mindset to be like, man, I'm good, I'm blessed, I got what I got, and I'm gonna get these things when it's meant for me to get it. Because a lot of people, motherfucker, you give a motherfucker 100 racks right now,
They not know what to do.
person gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna invest. Like, yeah, all right, motherfucker, you gonna
giving
do
they,
something. Cause we spend so much time not having certain stuff that when we finally get it, we'll wild out. And it's normal to just do that because of how we was brought up in the culture.
When you
we
get
was raised
something
in.
without working for it, you don't know the value of it.
You're not gonna cherish it.
What J. Cole say? I got my first taste of paper and I splurge. I guess it's just a nigga urge.
Yeah.
I swear, he said, I
You
swear.
gave me 100 bands right now. I'm going to the roller store.
He said, I swear it's like the Boondocks on Friday. He said, I'm like Huey Mix with Riley. On Friday,
sure.
I'm trying to hit the club, hoping that my dick get rubbed by some fat ass. Yo, J. Cole used to be crazy.
I mean, even though we at this grown ass age now, like we clearly not about to fucking blow 100 grand, but we're gonna buy some shit. Like,
shit.
Speak for yourself.
I'm not blowing it.
Don't
I'm
let
not
us-
blowing all of it. I'm
Don't
not
let us
blowing all
sign a
of it, bro.
contract for like $1 million, and they give me, and then $1 million after everything, and we split that what? Keith get $50, and we all get
Yeah, all right, my man keeps getting some M's. You hear me?
yeah, man.
Oh damn,
Fuck,
he
you
niggas
gonna
start
rob
talking.
us?
Oh shit, this nigga start.
You know, some Wild Wild West shit. I'm gonna have security, dickhead. But listen, I could blow 100K, but I wouldn't. I get what you're saying. But I think that's the shortcut though, man. Focusing on your own shit. Like,
You're doing good, ain't it?
but I think the problem is for real. People watching other people, focusing on other people, you don't see the inner workings.
They don't
All
see-
you see is, for
it's
instance,
bold. You don't see the fun- you
we
don't see the fun
backstage.
print.
They didn't see what we had to do to get backstage. They just saw us backstage. You get what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying,
I
Keith?
wish somebody did get that shit on camera.
You get what I'm saying?
I
Like,
got backstage.
yeah, Keith. I wish somebody did get that on camera. I'm fucking with you, bro. They probably won't let you get that joint on anyway. But yeah, like they don't see the inner workings or something. So what happens is people don't respect the actual work, only the end result, or what they get off the end result. Like they don't respect basketball for real. They expect like, yo, this nigga hit my favorite Instagram model, and I heard Jordan Poole bought Ice Spice this, but they don't really respect Jordan Poole or his basketball game. It's just the things he gets by way of being a basketball
The glitz
player.
and the glamour.
Yeah, the glitz and the glamour.
You don't know that nigga spent
That's what the
100,000
internet
hours
is
in
about,
the gym.
though.
Like it like I'm not bidding, bro. I have been listening to podcasts and literally studying podcasts and interview styles and stuff like that since 2013.
Right.
2013, bro. We didn't start the podcast in 2023.
Right.
2022.
2020. Did we start? No, we started top of
2022.
January.
We started-
Episode 1 was top of January.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
I thought it was
like
December.
no, it's like, yo, I and it's like niggas might look at it like, oh, he don't know what he doing, but it's like, yeah, I don't have a communications degree because I chose finance, and let's compare salaries, honestly. So, like, yeah, like, but I have went to, like, niggas try to say, like, I went to Mount YouTube University and all that. It's like, yo, I put my 10,000 hours in literally
Yeah.
with
I mean,
this
but-
interview and shit and all
Yeah,
that.
it's always good. Like I feel like to accept constructive criticism.
Oh yeah, for sure.
feel what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, for sure. I ask everybody when they
Always
everybody send it to what can I don't say, yo, bro, did you like it? Because I know more than likely you're gonna say yeah. You might not even know what to look for, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you, what do you think we can improve on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think y'all should talk about, you know what I mean, why the left cheek always bigger than the right cheek, because that ratio was off. Booty cheek ratios, bro. You gotta talk about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might know, like, yo, all right, this nigga wildin'. Some people might give some great answers, like, yo, bro, I think, for example, you should let C4 talk about this more. I think you should let Kaz do this more. I think y'all should actually, when y'all do an event, I want to be there. I like to see the videos more. Because I want to see y'all reaction. It sounds like y'all be having bids on camera. I can't see that if I'm only listening on the podcast app.
Right.
But niggas don't respect the work. And it's like, yo, I done listened to Joe Rogan, Charlemagne, Neil Brennan, Dave Chappelle. I listen to every Dave Chappelle interview. I think Dave Chappelle is one of the best orators of this generation, period. Like across all platforms. I done listened to different stand-ups to even know how to deliver something funny. Yeah. Like I'm not the best person at creating a joke, but I can deliver a joke the right way. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yo, what type time you in?
We doing the hardest thing that it really is for a lot of people to do, whatever you're doing, podcasting, sports, whatever, like it's just staying consistent. Like we doing the most important thing. Yeah. We staying consistent. Like we not letting up. It don't matter. You feel me? Yeah. What about the shit we don't have? Like we here and we doing this and we want people to be involved in this shit too. So that's what it's really about.
August 19th.
August 19th. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have another
part 2.
Great outcome.
Niggas bring bottles.
And 3.
I saw y'all niggas. Y'all walking out with your hands in y'all pockets. Bring a bottle.
Bottle.
Like bottles.
Hey, bro, don't be saying that.
I need everybody to be looking like Dame Dash. You feel me? I need a bottle in your hand.
Yeah, real shit.
You feel me?
Fiesta video, Dame Dash. Big pimping video, actually. Yeah,
that's a great video.
Yeah.
It's cool, bro. Watch. We gonna be them balls. We gonna throw these events, sold out events. You know, we gonna speak it into existence.
I think this kind of segues perfectly into another topic I had on my list. Just appreciating good people in your life. How do you show appreciation to good people in your life? And I wanted to start with on a platonic level or just a friendship level to the relationship. How do you make it to where it's not only monetarily or monetary?
You appreciate the actions they do. It don't gotta be monetary.
No, but how do I show you, how do I show you appreciation as a friend, but not like I don't have to always buy you something?
All right.
Answer my calls or like, yo, we be bidding. Like it just never, it's more of like a feeling thing. Like, yo, when we kick it, it's like, yo, we just be bidding in here. Like, or like, yo, I can come to you and tell you something and it's just like, yo, this is what you should do. Or, yo, we on Discord tonight. Oh, you want to kick it? You want to go out tonight? Like, it's just like shit like that. It don't gotta be monetary. It's just more so the bond you have with a person.
The bond?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like the bond is
because nobody gotta fuck with you. Like, so it's like if you really fuck with me, it's like I appreciate that.
Like, I show good appreciation through communication. It might be an act of something, you know, say somebody like my sister, for example. Like I appreciate stuff that she do for me. Like might send her a text just to show, like just tell her I love her or whatever, just to show my appreciation. Or my mom might do something.
Yeah, I sent Kyle one of them Jones one time. He's like, what the fuck is you talking about? I said, all right,
or have hearts with your homies. Like pull up on your homies. You know what I'm saying? Especially like when they in good spirits. Like I pull up on my homies just to show them that I love them. Like we know that tomorrow ain't promised. So it's just like even when we come play ball and like, you know what I'm saying, get that competitive nature going, just showing people that you appreciate them and love them. Like, you know what I mean? I'll be really enjoying that shit when we
I love that shit.
Ball.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, bro, because it's just like you never know, bro. So
I've literally turned down trips because that shit was supposed to be from Tuesday to Thursday.
No, for sure.
Wednesday night.
we together.
I can fly back. You mind?
Like, last Wednesday, we was out there till 3 a.m. just bidding. Like,
yeah, I was mad as shit. I had to leave.
No, but it's like showing appreciation. Like when you book the shit, we show up. Like you feel what I'm saying, bro? Like it can come in any form, bro.
Yeah, because I feel like in certain capacities, certain pockets, I am underappreciated sometimes. Where it'd be like, damn, I come through for people way more than they come through for me.
you, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, like, I feel like that's a bit of underappreciation. Like, and it's not to say like, damn, yeah, your life gonna fall apart when I dip because you pissing me off. It's like, yo, like, no, just appreciate good people in your life, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting older. As y'all can see, this is one of my favorite purchases ever. This is a fucking hydro flask. This shit keeps your water cold for 60 hours. That's how old I am. I'm just showing that to show how old I am, bro. I appreciate this. That's my favorite purchase of the year outside of a fucking raincoat or rain jacket. So like,
that's some old shit.
yeah, that's some old shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm starting to get to that point where it's like, yo, you gotta appreciate the people around you, man. Like, and it's like, cause y'all don't have to. Guys can really wake up like, yo, bro, this podcast is expensive. You could definitely, you got a daughter, like, yo, like you said before, like, yo, this my only free all day with my daughter. You could be like, yo, bro, yeah, this ain't it, bro. Like, my daughter want to learn how to do, you know what I mean, play pity pat every Sunday now. And I can't be like, oh, you don't nut shit, da-da-da. No, that's your business. You get what I'm saying? So for you to sacrifice, it's like I try to come here and give my all on camera, whether I'm feeling good or bad. Niggas can't ever tell, like, damn, Seb's off today. Like, no, when that camera turn on, I'm gonna give niggas my all.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? So it's just one of the things, like, appreciate the good people in your life, man.
For sure.
You never know, knock on fake wood, but you never know.
I was about to say, that's not wood, brother.
Anything can happen to anybody any day. You don't want to ever live your life like, oh, I wish I could have, would have. I remember my pop put that in me as a young boy, like, yo, don't live your life as being a wish I could have, would have nigga.
Mm-hmm.
He like, that's the worst type of nigga. Like,
for sure.
I would have, if I had that money you had, I would have. If I had her, or if I could have did this, or you know what I mean, I should have spent the money on. You like, yo, just do that shit, man.
No.
Like, if your gut telling you to do it, unless it's evil. You know what I mean? Because then that might be the devil. But
For sure.
yeah, man, you appreciate good people in your life. I'm getting older. I'm starting to realize that shit, man. Like,
Appreciate
I love my friends. Like,
Appreciate 'em.
I talked to Mike before the podcast. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, for me and Mike get off the phone now. That shit, yo, I love you, bro. All right, cool.
Yeah, I love you to death. You heard me? That's just me. You feel me? I
This
don't give a
nigga be
fuck.
leaving every week.
Niggas
Like,
be saying-
all right, Bob. I be like, damn.
Nah, a lot of niggas be like too tough to say they love their friends. I
Yeah,
don't
they be
get
too
that
like, they be too like.
There's some friends I don't love. But
Yo, yo,
shit.
motherfuckers be
I'm talking about
bitching.
the niggas you really fuck with. Like, niggas
Yeah,
be like,
they'll get all timid
you
and shit. Like,
I love you,
motherfucker, I
bro.
said I love you.
What you
nigga.
say that
type
for?
time you on, yo.
You was some weird shit.
Or they just try to say fail. I love you too. Like, nigga, motherfucker, say that shit.
Yeah,
Be a
I
man
don't-
about it, motherfucker.
I don't be getting that shit. Niggas be too tough for everything. Niggas be but I know I do get it because niggas be too tough to say they love the girl they dealing with. So I get it.
No, man. I
Yeah,
don't
what's
get
wrong
it.
with that? You saw the Bend the Don joint, like,
Bullshit.
oh, we won't fuck with no hoes. It's
Yeah,
all about the
no
bros.
bros,
He had
right.
all the special handshake, but
You see
not.
that heart? You see
Yeah,
that
you see that heart? They
heart?
putting the heart together with their fingers and shit.
Bend it down, funny.
But
as
it's
shit,
like,
man.
but how do you do that? All right, so this is what I really want to get into. Keith, clip this up. Sorry, no, I'm fucking with you. But yeah, what I really want to get into is in a generation full of superficial people on both sides, how do you show appreciation to a girl that likes appreciation through gifts?
If that's her love language, get her gifts.
Okay.
It just can't always be extravagant.
Right.
Like, if she don't appreciate the small shit, how you do little things is how you do big things. So if you can't appreciate the small shit, what I'm getting you saying big for?
But
A lot of niggas that deal with a girl that like gifts and knowing they
Just to
can't
be
do
like,
it.
I don't believe in that gift giving shit.
Yeah, like, bro.
You gotta alter your fucking morals. Like,
Yeah,
person.
if you really want to deal with her, that's what you gotta do.
But it be so crazy. It's like, all right. I feel like when you doing stuff so much, like they'll start getting accustomed to it, and I feel like they'll stop appreciating it because you're doing so much for somebody.
Then that's a red flag.
That goes into what Kyle was saying though. I mean, the video you showed me before.
Yeah, the girl, she was like,
She wasn't saying she didn't appreciate it, but it became like an autopilot.
Like this stuff you supposed to do, and it's like, fuck you mean?
yeah, no, for sure. But that's a red flag.
Right.
And if they don't check themselves, you gotta check them.
No, for
Like,
sure.
yo, like, you don't see the shit I do every day.
Yeah.
And then if she says some shit like, you throwing it in my face, then that's a
Exactly.
red flag. You gotta get up out of there.
Get up out of
You
there.
gotta get up out of there. You gotta get up out of
Exit
there.
stage left.
Yeah, you got exit stage
No,
left.
for
bro.
sure. But yeah, like, cause it's like, all right, she got a love language. You can have a love language too.
And it's also about compromise for sure. Cause I'm like, I'm so focused on like if I'm gonna be a certain place in life and you want to be there in a certain place, you gotta let me focus on that. So if I ask you, do you need anything, and you tell me no, you can't expect me to read your mind after that.
Yeah, for sure.
So you can't be like, oh, well, you didn't do this. Like you didn't tell me you needed
You
that.
didn't learn how to read minds, bro.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
You know how to read minds, bro.
I'm cool. But yeah, you gotta be able to see. The problem with a lot of people is
They try to change people.
They try to change people, and they're so miserable in their own lives, and they don't love themselves. So it's hard for them to see how hard it is to love another person. So they don't appreciate the love they get,
or appreciate the
Until
love,
it's
or
gone.
appreciate the love they see.
yeah.
Until it's gone.
Like-
Because you're gonna think that grass green on the other side.
It's very hard to love
It
another
ain't.
person, and if you don't love yourself, you can't see that.
Yeah, because you don't really know love. You don't love yourself. How you don't love yourself?
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. Appreciate the people that's struggling and still able to help you. Cause that's real love. When you struggling and you helping some fucking body, that's
Not
real
these young
love.
ladies or young men. Young ladies be like, well, you still ain't paying my rent. Or a nigga be like, well, I was popped, you wasn't there. Like, bro, people got their own lives to live.
But see, what people don't want to do is they don't want to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Cause
And another thing, ain't none of us married yet. Like,
exactly. So therefore, females, like, we ain't gonna just make it about females. We're gonna make
It be
this. We're
niggas-
gonna make
I
this
mean,
about indecisive human beings.
Okay.
If you indecisive, you don't even know what the fuck you want to eat.
Bro, how did we get
A
here?
lot of
That's
times, a lot of times you can't be trusted in certain situations, man. You gotta expect people to be who they really are, bro. You gotta trust people to be who they are. And I feel like sometimes we be trying to change people, or
Yeah,
know
you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
trust. You gotta trust us in front of you sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta trust. Like, you can't be like, when you find out if she do some crafty shit, you cannot be surprised, cause you know in the back of your fucking head that
start
she can
talking to
potentially
somebody
do
dead.
some crafty
You talk-
shit, or that
talking
person
to
could
somebody
potentially do some
Like
crafty
we
shit.
baby can.
No, for sure.
No, for sure, bro. So it just be like, it's crazy.
Niggas
All in all, for me, the great Philadelphian philosopher Louis Vert has a line where he says,
What you say?
"I don't trust no hoe, but I trust my hoe," and that's just how I live my life.
Cause it's like, you could trust them not to put your life in harm's way. Like, you could
Can
trust. Yeah, you could, like, you know, like, if you dealing with a woman, you know, she
It
ain't
depends
about
on how if we first started, I can't trust her all the way.
to- what you mean?
If
What do you say?
if we just been dating for 6 months, I trust you, man. It's like,
No, I'm saying,
not
like,
sure
this
if
person,
that's
you know them, y'all got history.
Oh,
Like, you feel me?
I built
Like,
that trust.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
like, you know,
Okay.
she ain't about to. Well, shit, I hope she don't.
You saying
Line
if
you the fuck
you're
up.
saying if you built the trust, then you can trust
Yeah,
somebody.
but
Okay.
that don't mean she won't go somewhere and do some shit.
Yeah, she's still a human being. at the
Yeah,
end of
you
the
feel
day.
me? That's what I'm saying. So it's like, you gotta trust a person.
She still has her own best interest in her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna do what's best for me.
Yeah.
If I can't get this from you,
But you guys,
and this person is offering this, I'm gonna do what's best
That's
for me.
you gotta see those red flags,
Oh,
and
God.
that's when shit, when shit start getting transactional, I start to leave people alone because it's like, okay, say I give it to you this time, say I take it to you another time, say I give it to you 17 times in a row.
Yeah.
That 18th time I don't give it to you,
It's a
what you-
problem.
What you
Why
gonna
the fuck is it a problem?
Because you did it 17 times before. Why
Yeah,
you can't do it now?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
what,
can't do it
I don't know
now.
what it is, but the first like 4 or 5 times I go to a lady crib or whatever, I'm ESTG vibes. You know what I mean, on point. Even at a crib, I never take my kicks off.
I got
Like,
cursed out for that before.
Yeah, I ain't like
She's like,
unless
you hear all the time. You don't never take your shoes off.
because I'm not comfortable,
I'm
mama.
on point all the time. I never take my kicks off.
But like that power of no, I think that was more of a question I had in my head.
Power no.
Did,
Power
did the
no.
person not appreciate you the whole time, or they only were not attached to the appreciation of you as a person? How do you differentiate that? Like, if someone is attached to the appreciation of what you do versus the appreciation of you as a being.
When you fucked up and they still like, if you can't do something one time, they don't overreact.
They can't do it for their damn self. That's the problem.
No, but I'm
I don't
saying
think that was the question.
No, yeah, nigga, C4 snapping. How do you differentiate if they appreciate you, C4, or they appreciate what C4 does? How do you know they appreciate you, the person? Because I'm starting to feel like that with certain
I said it's
situations.
when that one like, oh, I can't do it today, and she like, are you okay? Do you need something? Like, okay, like what's going on? Like, I'm not
I
mad
feel
at
like, yeah, I
you.
need you to get your own fucking lunch today.
Yeah.
Like, if you tell a girl, like, I don't got it, she's like, okay, like, you cool? Do you need something? Like, that's when you know she don't, it's not her appreciating what you do, it's her appreciating you. Like, you might have got her lunch 18 days in a row. Like, look, babe, I don't got it today. Like,
But you
of
don't
course, it won't
even.
be a shock to her, but instead of her being like, you broke ass niggas, like, are you okay? Is something wrong?
I feel like you don't appreciate yourself because you need to have proper preparation. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Especially something little as like, oh, can I get some food?
That's not proper preparation though. If you're paying for her lunch every day, like, it's,
No, that's what I'm saying. She has to have like the person has to have proper preparation to avoid these type of things. I feel like once we start thinking like that, it'll be able to, like you said, what, differentiate? Yeah, like people just impulsive as shit, bro.
oh yeah, it's flash in the pan mentality.
Like what the fuck? Like, do you even think before you say something? Like, sometimes people don't. They just shot. So it just be like,
I don't know
damn.
how to think because my favorite influencer didn't speak today.
Yeah.
And I don't know I only
Ari told me if my
Follow
nigga
it.
didn't pay for my lunch, he a broke bastard. So
What'd you say?
That's how girls do.
That's how girls really be, bro.
Yeah, lunch.
Jada,
That's how people really be.
Serious?
That's not.
yeah, that's how niggas be too.
Yeah.
You don't even know what you
Niggas
want
be
to
like,
eat.
Niggas be like, Kevin Samuels told me if my girl don't cook me dinner 6 times a week, she a bitch. Like, that's just how niggas think or people think. And it's like, we talk about women because we're all men. We deal with women. But I had a conversation with this woman. I was like, you think it's all men because you deal with men. I said, it's all of us though. We all fucked up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't really understand it. I think like women, like people be thinking money grow on trees. I ain't gonna just keep categorizing.
I mean, you just talking about the counterpart you deal with.
Yeah,
You don't
like-
deal with men, so you don't got.
Yeah,
know,
but
like, yo,
yeah.
like,
No,
that's-
but men,
that's-
but
that's
men,
why
but
women
men be
be
drawn
like-
too because dudes don't like, bro. Like, everybody fucked up out this joint. Like, it ain't nothing. You mean?
Yeah.
Even if you got a couple dollars, you ain't got it for certain shit. You got it for what you need to have. For.
See, this is
I
the
was
thing.
trying to explain to people like, we already 10 steps behind. How I'm
Right.
supposed to get ahead if I'm taking care of you and me?
This is
Like,
the
it's
thing.
like-
Now I'm 20 steps behind. Listen to the thing.
He said what you said.
He said,
Now
I'm
I'm
20
20 steps behind. Okay, I'm negative 10. I'm taking on your load too. That's negative 20. All right.
fuck.
Cool. You're giving me something. Excuse me. I'm sorry. You're giving me something. Now I'm at negative 18. But still, like, I was explaining to my man, I'm like, look, bro, I need to be appreciated because I'm the type of person, bro, I set my life up. I can't touch majority of my money for real, right? And that's for later because I plan to be here. And if I'm not, fuck it, my mom could go ball out and do what Pusha T say in that video. So my mom could do whatever the fuck she want to do every day. If I'm not here, she go do whatever the fuck she want to do. She want to go to Aruba 4 times a year. She can go do that shit. She want to go play blackjack tables almost every day. She can go do that shit. You know what I mean? That money gonna run out. I ain't Bill Gates, but still. So I set myself up like that, where it's like, yo, when I'm 40, I'm gonna live a very cushy ass life. I'm gonna be feet up, relaxing. My job is gonna be the most stressful thing I got, and I'm not gonna have to worry about much, right? But like I'm telling my man, I'm like, yo, bro, I always have money to do things. But like somebody come to me with money I got, you know what I mean? It's like, I mean, come to me for something or a favor or something. It's like, bro, I'm still taking out of my pot to give it to you.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like that's not
And you gotta
appreciated
put that
nowadays.
shit back.
Yeah, and I gotta put it back. Exactly. So it's like, yo, it's a thing of like, I feel like that's not getting appreciated in this day and age. And like, people not people with their words.
It's
where
not
like,
appreciated because they don't see it.
yeah. It's like, yo, I just assume Seb's got his shit together. So, and it's like, no, nigga.
Bro, that's a big
yeah,
thing. Niggas
bro.
be like, you doing good. You don't ever.
yeah, I'm doing good for me.
Yeah, like
I ain't doing good
this
for
shit
us.
didn't happen
Mind your
overnight.
Mind your fucking business.
Like,
I really think if a lot of people started to, and I don't think they should, this is not advice to do this, but in a world where people were like visualize how long it takes, like that Kevin Hart joke, he was like, I got to transfer my checks to my city.
Yeah.
If people really visualize that on a day-to-day basis and like really getting the money out and spending it and putting the money back and how they set up their index funds or how they set up their savings account, people be like, oh shit, maybe
I'm drawn.
maybe I shouldn't ask this nigga for, some time out. And stop asking your friends for crack money. Stop asking them for $20, $5. That's crack
You gonna
money.
say
That's
crack
crackhead money.
Look at Keith's face.
No, bro, you 27 asking your man for a dub. What are you
yeah,
doing?
that's a bad joint. I ain't asking
you
no
doing?
overgrown ass man for no dub.
What are you doing? Like,
You feel me?
if I ask up for a dub, since I don't have the cash on me, it's like, bro, you got
Yeah,
28
some shit
cash,
like that.
I'll
Yeah,
see. But if you ask
not
him,
to
like,
have.
yeah, like, what
all
are you
right, let
doing?
me borrow 20. I'll give it back to you next week.
I'm gonna just text Cosby like, damn, cat food expensive. Send him 50. But
Brother, you hear me?
yeah, it's like, bro, and it kind of, I don't know, bro, because it be seeming like the bum niggas be having a lot of fucking fun nowadays.
Because they ain't got no
man.
responsibility and they This is I'm about to tell you. I'm about to put because I figured it
Because
out.
I live a very
I figured it out.
restrained
Bum
life,
niggas
in a sense.
This nigga
Bum
said
niggas-
restrained.
Real shit.
get close to niggas who have their life together and leech off them just enough so they don't have to do anything.
Yeah. I take 10% from you, 10% from 2%.
I get $20 from 12 niggas. I'm having the time of my fucking life, and I'm gonna pay y'all all back 6 months from now
It's crazy.
because I
bro.
borrowed from another
Big
12
payback.
niggas.
I live a very not even restrained. I live a modest life. You know what I mean? I don't do nothing super crazy. I don't go out and I don't have Dior runners that I want.
splurge.
You know what I mean? I don't splurge too crazy. I'm actually selling a lot of my sneaks. I'm like, you know what I mean? I live a very trying to buy this crib. Even after I buy the crib, I'm gonna buy a little shit.
Going
but-
by this crib.
Yeah, even
Going to.
no,
I'm trying.
I'm going to buy this crib. You know what I'm saying? But
sure.
even after I do that, I'm not gonna go back into buying 50 pair of sneakers in, you know what I mean, a calendar year or
That
something
shit
like
ain't
that.
about nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like my focus is gonna shift up to it. I'm gonna buy shit like I want a Rolex. I'm gonna get a Rolex. I want some
Rolex.
crazy bracelets. I'm gonna get a crazy bracelet. I want, you know what I mean? There's other things I want. I want to take my parents on a vacation. My parents haven't been on vacation in years. I want to get to a point where they're comfortable enough that they don't feel like they're taking from me to go on this vacation. Like, yo, my parents want to go to New Orleans bad as shit. I know they're gonna be annoying and drunk. Well, guess what? It's cool.
Crying.
You know what I mean?
They
Like,
the ball.
they gonna have a fucking ball. And it's, yo, don't pull your wallet out. I really shouldn't even bring the cards with you for real. But
Oh,
it's
right.
cool. But yeah, I see a lot of people. It's like, yo, damn, you'll take from somebody else or whatever, and it's like you don't. I don't know. I just feel like it's bad energy, bro. Like you saying, borrow from 12 different niggas or whatever. Like it's like, yo, y'all having more fun than the niggas y'all asking for money from.
Yeah,
And that's not the way it's set up.
And
Like, I
then-
don't have a problem with my girl doing that.
And then on top of that,
I don't like it. I don't give a fuck in the grand scheme of things. Like, all right, so like, if I'm when I'm 54, right, and I get my next relationship, and I pay my lady rent, and it's $1,500, and I see her in Aruba the next day, that's your business. I gave it to you off the strength. So, you know what I mean? I gave it to you off the strength. I ain't give it to you to like. I might have gave you that. If you like, hey, do you want to pay my rent this month? No, I don't want to. Let's get that straight.
If I pay your rent and you go to Aruba, that's a bad financial decision to me.
But she might have not needed you to pay the rent.
Then that's different.
No, I'm saying, do you want to pay my rent this month? Oh, you need it? No, I don't need it.
Oh,
So what you need?
we talking about two different situations.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she might be on some like. Now, if this is out of necessity and you go on vacation, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm in finance.
That's what I thought you
I'm
were
54. My patience is gonna be thin.
That's what I
I'm
thought
like,
you were
come
saying.
on, I'm be done.
If you need 1,500 and then you go on vacation, I'm completely unattractive.
but it's too much. It's
I'm
too
completely
much stuff
unattracted
out
to you.
here. If you got a phone,
If you ask me to pay for your vacation, it's totally different.
bro, if
situation.
you have a
I
fucking
get you.
phone, you should be able to make some money. There's too many ways to make bread out this joint. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Develop a skill, something.
They don't want to.
But that's their problem. You feel what I'm saying? And they want to make their
They
problems
don't have the skills.
your fucking problems. And that's what's wrong
These niggas can't read.
with
Part
the
2.
fucking world.
But they don't. All right, say they develop because girls go to hair and lash. They don't have people skills to deal with their customers. So it's not just one skill you need.
No, you need multiple skills.
But
you gotta take the time.
Think about how hard it is for a nigga to take the time to learn one
that's
skill.
that's an attention span problem.
But just think about how hard it is for a nigga to learn one
It
skill.
ain't hard. It's just the attention span.
No, it's hard as fuck to do
motherfuckers.
here. It's hard as fuck. It's hard as fuck to do lashes. That shit not easy. And then you gotta learn how to be a people person. You gotta learn to deal with difficult people. You gotta learn your financial system. You gotta learn how to budget. You gotta learn how to keep your shit stocked up. You gotta learn how. It's skills on top of skills on top of skills on top of skills. that
Yeah,
you're
running my
building.
business. I almost ran out
Bro,
of
it's
cleaner. I said, oh shit.
Yeah, and you gotta keep track of all this shit.
But it's basically it's givers and takers, bro. To sum it all up, it's givers and takers, bro.
Yeah, and
we
like-
givers, we're givers, and other
I ain't got shit to
motherfuckers-
get no more.
I mean, well, you probably give to the right person, but it's just like
fucking with
Niggas ask me
givers
for
and takers,
anything
bro.
from now on, bro. I'm sending them Monopoly man pockets.
But it's different. Like if you
Bankrupt.
can't, vice versa. If I came to you for something or you came to me for something, you know it's real because we don't even come to each other
Yeah.
for shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like,
I compartmentalize shit. Kyle can ask me for 2 racks tomorrow. I'm like, yo, what time you gonna go to the bank?
yeah, bro, right,
That's
bro.
totally
like,
different.
Yeah,
It's
for
niggas
sure.
that's like, it's never been a day where I've been late to pay somebody back. So like,
I don't like owing motherfuckers.
No, for sure.
Unless you T-Mobile.
If somebody was like, yo, you owe me
Say
500,
no.
and I needed this date, they gonna have it 500. It's not even. We have it before the date, for real. So niggas like that, I don't mind loaning no money, but these niggas be like, I got you in 6 weeks, Brody, and then it'd be 12 weeks. Like, bro, don't ever text me again.
Yeah, I ain't with that shit. And then like motherfuckers who do listen, the people that get offended is the motherfuckers that we talking about. And that's on you. That's the people's problem. But at the end of the day, man,
This nigga really a dad, bro.
it's givers and takers, man. It's givers and takers, man.
Mad as shit. Like, why is he pointing at?
Stop taking shit, and you know you can't pay it the fuck back when you're supposed to pay it back, because then that means you don't value or appreciate
No, I realized that a long time ago. I was like,
the type of person we
you
are,
ain't
the
got
type of
your-
people we are.
You ain't got your money for you to eat. What makes me think you gonna pay me back? Nigga, you gotta eat every day.
Yeah, bro, shit, every day, dog.
But I wanted to close this joint out with a topic me and Keith was talking about in the will. Like, y'all, how y'all feel about music? I feel like music kind of ass
Music
nowadays.
so
Trash.
Music's supposed to be a reflection of society, and society kind of ass.
You know what it is? To me, niggas not going outside and actually touching grass.
Right. And that was kind of the conversation me and Keith were having, where I was like, yo, can you imagine, like, first of all, them dancers was insane. Them dancers insane now. But like them dancers was insane because like they used to be in like big ass clothes.
Soul Train lines is ridiculous.
Not even just, I'm talking about the 90s for real, right?
okay.
But like I'm talking about a nigga in a thick ass polo dancing, right?
drip.
Talking to a John. You getting her name, her number, everything, because there ain't no plan B for this. You can't be like, oh, I know her grant or I got her grant. You got to say everything you wanted to say right then and
Your
there.
game had to be
Yeah,
tight.
work on your game, man.
I like what Biggie said. I lay my game down quite flat. Sweetness, where you parked at?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Petite thing, but that ass fat. Like, you know what I mean? No cat. You got to say all that. You can't be on the gram. Damn, that shit, bro.
It ain't no. Damn,
That shit really look like that in person. No, you saw it in person. You saw the real thing.
It ain't no. I'm a DM her later.
Yeah.
I saw you earlier. Like, ain't none of that.
Yeah. So it's a thing of really like nowadays, I think that men and women's relations help set up the baseline for society. And now since we got so shy as men, it kind of fucks up to where like your testosterone is pumping while you talking to a woman. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm not on no freak shit. But
It's
like,
just-
no, I ain't saying like
It's
I ain't
human
saying
nature.
I'm saying you ain't getting a chubby or nothing. But like, I'm saying
He's
like,
right.
you know, exactly. But I'm saying like, your testosterone is pumping while you're talking to a woman, and it feels good. Now you do have some extremes where the girl, what's they say, Keith? Oh my god, ew! Like, you know,
Like, oh my God, why are you talking to me?
Ew, why is he talking? Yo, why is he?
But I would say, like, growing up in that
Most
era,
women not going.
Most women not doing that. But that growing up in that era, it told you to have a lot of comebacks. Like, that's why your weave crunch. Like, you start saying wild shit back. But I think
I'm not
like
one of
me,
them. I'll be like, you gonna do me like that? I'm one of them. I'm trying to be diplomatic because you never know. You could be
call me
showing
on a
off.
bad day.
But like I was telling C4, like there is no bad day in the 90s in a sense
you gotta be
because
fly
there
every
ain't
day.
no gram. Like a nigga could throw everything on the gram and like you see my gram, I really get money. This, I'm running to the store. No, in the 90s, niggas was earning clothes. Like
Bro,
this shit,
niggas
I
had-
earned this job. Niggas don't earn clothes.
Niggas had beepers. Niggas had, especially the hustlers, like they had all the drip, beepers, and they all meet up on a, like, you know what I mean?
At the Plat.
Yeah, somewhere.
Club McDonald's.
Get
like,
that shit
Club
poppin'.
McDonald's, still Club McDonald's.
Bro, but it ain't the same.
ain't the
It
same.
lost
It ain't
its
the
allure.
same, bro.
Like, even down to the sense of, I'm sorry, the R&B music. I think the R&B music not the same because Kai said we're not going outside, but also, you really ain't know like how many bad joints there was out here. You ain't had that illusion of option. Like, yeah, you know it's a lot of
You
people.
was in love with your girl.
But you in love with your girl. You ain't see, and from her perspective, she ain't see Shake Milton trying to DM her last week. Like, you know what I'm saying? She ain't see. Yo, he crazy as shit. I'm crying. No, because we both share a Shake Milton story. That's the funny part. Yeah, I told you about
Sniper
that.
Shake.
Yeah, he's not a fucking sniper. He's a weirdo. Listen, Malik Milton, you're a fucking terrorist. It's like, no, Malik Milton not at basketball though. He hates him at basketball. He cool, bro. He a cool player. He got a contract from the Wolves. But
I don't know. He gonna ride the bench over there, but
Bro, niggas be hating, bro.
Good
He's
for
an
him.
average NBA player.
No, I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying he's gonna ride the bench over there.
But yeah, man, it's like she ain't see the 10th man in the NBA joint in her
And you
DM.
ain't see
Like unless he saw her in person,
she ain't exist.
she ain't exist.
Yeah.
So it's like
Or-
she doesn't have the illusion of choice of this NBA nigga, and you don't have the illusion of choice of like, oh, I could always get a better joint
Off the
unless
gram.
it's in your proximity.
Yeah.
Our proximity has reached basically unlimited proportions as far as human brain capacity goes because
you can go
I can
anywhere in the
always
world.
I can go anywhere in the world on this phone because I could always go like if I wanted to be on some super just weird shit, right? And on some super niggas are horny. Doing some super horny shit. I can go to Kaz followers. I go to Keith's followers. I go to C4 followers.
Yeah.
I go to Amir followers. I can go to Demir
average.
followers. I go to Leak followers. I go to TJ followers. I could go
Yeah.
and I can go follow 7,000 girls today.
Yeah.
And now I might get, I don't post like that. I might get 3,500 to 4,000 follow backs. Now I have 4,000 new women to shoot at. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like society has changed so much. I think that has like, but you gotta think
That's
like
diluted.
it's diluted the quality of everything.
The average fella, he gonna freeze up. You see something nice walking down the street or downtown or something, average fella gonna freeze up. Cause you know why? Cause he don't know how to communicate.
The only time
This
I
is
ever
one-
freeze up talking to her is like, I don't want to ruin her day. Like, cause you know, some people be like on a mission. Like,
Right.
I'm like, she look busy. I'm gonna leave her alone. That's the only time I ever freeze up. Other than that, I'm a little bit of a flirt. I start
He's
smiling.
talking a
and
little
shit.
bit of, oh yeah, the average dude gonna freeze up though, cause like bro was saying, like times are different now, and like back then, like you said,
You had to take what you wanted.
Yeah,
And not in that type of way, but like you had to go
You had to go get it.
you had to go get it. Like,
You had to go. You had to
and
go try.
that's really a man's man in a sense. Like, yo, this opportunity is right here.
I might never have
I
it again.
can't fold. Like, I have to go get this. Whether I get the number or not, I try.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, sometimes you might not get the number for 2 to 3 big ass blocks. Like you on Showham Ave and
Yeah,
she
walking.
live in the cut uptown.
Right.
You really might have to walk her all the way to the crib. You walk me to my house, you give me a good conversation, I'll let you get my number. Oh, all right, bet. now your conversation nice. Now when you get on the phone, it's nothing. Like you already broke all the ice.
But to serve your point though, bro, yeah, like the 90s was way better. Just like, you know what I'm saying? The era without the phones and all of that shit.
Yeah, I think technology fucks
You had to
you
get
up.
on the
Technology
party
fucked
line.
everything up.
And if you was on the party line being quiet, you wasn't getting no play.
That shit fucked
Niggas
everything
running
up,
shit
bro.
in that
And I
party.
feel like we got
It's 5 in the morning.
we like how many years you say we got of that? Probably like a decade.
What, technology?
No, before the technology started going crazy, like we had a chance to like live in like the 90s.
Oh,
era
us.
Yeah,
We got about 15, I would say 14, 13 years.
of not having that bullshit.
Yeah, iPhones really start integrating
When I was
like
14.
the internet, like
14, 15.
08, 09.
Yeah. Where we had phones, but
Because
it
niggas wasn't
just-
really getting iPhones till like
it wasn't
we was
crazy.
like on the second half of high school.
I had a
for us.
fucking.
I forgot y'all was in high school before me.
I had a Boost Mobile, the Chirp John. Everybody
I
had
had the
that.
Boost Mobile trip, John.
I had the Nokia. Everybody had a Nokia.
I went from the Boost Mobile to the Razor to the Sidekick.
yeah, the Razor. Yeah, Sidekick.
Then I had a LG Shine. Then I got an iPhone.
You had a BlackBerry.
I did have a BlackBerry.
Yeah. Yep.
You're important as shit.
Yo, the BlackBerry, I had my text game on a fucking beam.
Yeah, but still, it wasn't like we still set that bitch down and wanted to go play. Like,
Yeah.
you feel
It's like,
me?
yo, I'll text you back later. I'm going to the park.
Yeah, like
It
you
wasn't
didn't
as
give a
much
fuck
to
about
do.
no phone.
It wasn't much to do. There's no gram. There's no
Yeah.
TikTok. There's no.
I just think, like you said, a lot of men don't have conversation skills. So when I go on a date with a woman or like I meet her, she'd be like, why are you treating me like you know me? I'm like, well, we're on a date. Like, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, you gotta have them skills,
Yeah.
boy.
I'm like, I'll ask them like, so how do men talk to you? They'll be like, they don't.
Yeah, people haven't. Well, I could say like I ain't, far as I'm concerned, I never been a bad experience as far as a date. Cause women will tell you like they had.
Yeah,
bad
I've never had like
experiences with
a.
dates.
Hey, what, me? No. I've had like they done wild shit on the date where I'm like, this is a bad date, but like they had a good time. I'm the
Yeah.
one where I'm like, yo,
Yeah, I never
why
had a
the
bad
fuck she
date.
just do?
I
You know
make
what
the
mean?
date good, so I ain't making. You ain't gonna be.
And I've had a
making
bad
it
double date experience, but it wasn't my fault, not feast.
Yeah. 'Cause all they need is some good food and a drink or two.
Yeah, that's all you want is have a vibe. I be
Easy.
telling you, we just gonna catch a vibe. That's
Yeah,
it.
right.
But yeah, I think that's the problem. Niggas not going outside. Niggas don't have conversational skills. Niggas aren't
Niggas way
interacting with
better.
each other. And the delusion of option has made people feel like they can pass everything around.
Yeah, music way better. It didn't fucking hit.
There's a quality control. I mean,
And artists were bred a little bit different. You had to come up through somebody.
I mean, there was artists, there was development back then.
Yeah.
And just the radio stations were the podcast, but that also led to more gatekeeping and not as authentic. It was a little bit more refined, so the quality that was put out was a little better, but you probably wasn't getting the best all the time. Like niggas
You weren't
wasn't fucking with Jay-Z at
You weren't
first.
getting the best quality, but you were getting some good music.
You was getting great quality, not probably the best, but
Yeah. Whereas now is you'll get the best here and there, but for the most part, it's a lot of unfiltered.
yeah,
bullshit.
like for example, my favorite podcast is from Philly. My second favorite, and Jeff Teague and them podcast is coming up to where they're becoming my most listened to podcast because I got so many episodes to catch up on. And it's like
funny as shit.
that might have
Tap in with that.
that wouldn't have been allowed back in the day.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Like where it's like, and Jeff Teague is telling unfiltered stories. You saw the Chris Paul joint?
No,
This nigga talking about they both went to Wake Forest.
Yeah.
So he talking about in the beginning of the game, before the game, we shooting around. He talking about, yo, CP, them some crazy CPs. He talking about, I never really liked his sneakers. He's like, yo, yeah, the Wake Forest Jones, I need a pair of them. He was like, later in the game, him and Chris Paul going back and forth. He's like, yo, Chris Paul keep flopping. You know, Chris Paul be on some extra shit. He's like, yo, nigga, stop flopping. Da-da-da. He said he went to the bench and he was like, yo, Chris Paul went to Paul George, like, yo, can you believe this nigga talking shit? He just asked me for some shoes. Like, fuck out of here, nigga. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, he was like, oh, fuck that. He was like, the rest of the game, I'm trying to provoke this nigga to, like, make him try to fight me. Because fuck you, nigga. You gonna make me seem like an eater. Like, fuck out of here.
No, fake.
Like, you just trying to play me. But, like, he just got those type of stories of authentic behind-the-scenes shit that you didn't really get unless it was a big production. Like,
Yeah, because a lot of people wanted to hide behind the scenes.
yeah, like, you got Michael Jordan. He had to go on TV with the glasses. I don't have a gambling problem because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that had, but you're only getting one of them. You're not getting that every week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to where now it's more raw and unfiltered, but that also leads to lesser quality in certain areas. As far as, you know, everybody got a fucking podcast now. Some people might think we terrible. Everybody got a rap
That's what's
song
up with
now.
the game. Everybody.
Yeah.
So you terrible to somebody and you amazing to somebody else.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Rap is terrible now. Like, and rap about to be finished, man, honestly. But
I think we just need another renaissance. I've been saying that for the last 3
You need
years.
a fucking savior.
We need another renaissance.
You need some people to talk
And
about some real
The
stuff.
thing is, like, there's no one to supplant Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick.
me,
There's no one to supplant them.
me,
So it's like,
I could do it.
okay, then do it.
I don't feel like it.
All right, cool. Well, that's why
I don't want to be famous in that lane.
you don't want to rap.
I talked about it. Being a rapper, I got it on the page. The clip is up.
I hear you.
Keys, tell him.
You don't want to.
Being a rapper is a dangerous
You don't want
job.
rap to die though. So are you ready to be a martyr for it?
I don't really care if it dies.
Oh,
at this
okay.
point. I
Well,
got
so-
all the good music I want.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's the problem. There's no one to supplant the three niggas at the top. We don't have that next person to be like,
Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper like 40, ain't he?
Chance the Rapper is not older than 32 years old.
He's still too old. We need somebody to supplant him at like, that's like 22 dropping all bombs. Ain't no niggas
There's
like
no
that.
substance in it. Because we've changed rap to something else. Rap is just a commercial.
We need somebody 22 with all bombs with substance talking about how they came up and spit some real shit for the youth. We need a renaissance.
No, fuck them kids.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think we should end it on that note.
Yeah,
then.
y'all got anything else y'all wanted to put in there?
Brother. I think that was
August 19th.
August 19th. That's what we can add in there.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. We're gonna turn up. Happy birthday, Greg. On that's gonna be
Greg's birthday?
It's partially his
Okay,
birthday.
Greg.
His birthday like the 20 something.
Greg got
26?
something-
Yeah.
he got something
Yeah,
to
so
do
we're
right
going. All right, yeah, we're gonna end it right then and there. Have a great day, y'all. Have a great week.